Hi guys, I'm Alex Warren. You're watching AwesomenessTV, and today I'm going to be answering the most searched questions on the internet about me. But first, make sure to subscribe to AwesomenessTV and my channel link down below. Who is Alex Warren? I don't know. I'm a 20-year-old kid from California who makes funny videos with my friends and just tries to make the most of every single day that we're alive. Where is Alex from? I'm originally from Carlsbad, California. I was born in La Jolla. Yeah, I've moved like 6 times in the last year all around California. I currently reside in Los Angeles. Who is Alex dating? If you guys didn't know, I kind of plastered all over the internet. My girlfriend is named Cover. She's the love of my life. I met her on Snapchat, weirdly. How did Alex and Cover meet? It's actually a pretty funny story. It was just randomly on Snapchat one day, like 2 years ago. I was just scrolling through people's stories, and I saw one of my friends who recently moved to Hawaii, like posted on her story of Cover sleeping. I slid up and I said, she's so pretty. After that, I got her Snapchat, we just started talking, and the rest is history, as some may say. How long has Alex and Cover been together? I'm kind of answering all these for you before you even ask them. Cover and I have been dating for 2 years, but it feels like 70. Are Alex and Thomas related? I understand where you're coming from with the uncanny look-alike of me and Thomas. We look almost identical, but no, we are not related at all. I think it's coming from one time I made a YouTube video and I clickbaited it and said surprising brother, and it was Thomas, so I think most people think it from that. Is Alex in the Hype House? Yes, I helped create it. I came up with the name. I'm very vocal about that. It's one of my best accomplishments. Yeah, I've been a part of the Hype House from the beginning. My name's on the bank account. It's pretty cool. The Hype House started when I had an apartment in Carlsbad with all my friends making YouTube videos, and I knew Thomas, and Thomas would come down and visit his girlfriend at the time, and he always had the idea of starting like some collaborative house with just a group of influencers. And one day he called me and I was like, let's do it. And then we moved up to LA. That's a sped up version of it. Is Alex related to David Dobrik? No, I get that a lot because we sound similar, but no, I'm not. He's very nice though, really cool guy. I have his cat. So I've met David a few times. He's a really cool guy. One day he posted on a story that someone dropped off a cat at his house, and Cover really wanted another cat. We have 4 now after this new addition. So if someone dropped off a cat at David's house, he didn't know what to do with it, and we called him and we said, hey, we want your cat. It literally was 5 minutes away from dropping it off at a local shelter. And thankfully, we were able to grab it. What is Alex's favorite video game? I play a lot of video games at night, like when I'm trying to get away from work, because I work a lot, but my favorite video game would have to be Modern Warfare. Does Alex have siblings? Yes, I have 3, not counting me. I have an older sister named Lauren. She lives in Irvine. She's recently engaged, and I have an older brother in Irvine as well. He's dope, he's a military kid. And then I have a younger sister in Seattle in college. Is Alex in the Ninja Turtles? No. No, I'm not in the Ninja Turtles. A lot of times we get paparazzi'd and they ask me questions about my friends, and it kind of annoyed me to the point where it was like, I wanted to create something dramatic and funny about myself. So for a YouTube video, I asked all my followers to create a rumor that I'm a part of the Ninja Turtles. And it worked. Who is Alex's favorite TikToker? I don't know. I have so many. Obviously, like, I love my friends. Like, I love Addison, Charlie, and all them. Like, you can't compete with them. I love them so much. Outside of the Hype House, I'd have to say Noah Beck. Just because I love him. He's so sweet. He's literally a genuine sweetheart. How tall is Alex? I tell everyone I'm 6 foot. I don't know if I am. I think I'm 5'11". Who is Alex's best friend? I don't like answer that question so much just because it's like picking your favorite child. Like, you can't do it. But I spent a lot of time with Papper, Patrick, Calvin, everyone I film with. I love them to death. They're like family. What does Alex drive? That's like I'm addicted to cars and motorcycles. So I have a BMW M4, a McLaren 600 LT, a 4x4 square G-Wagon, and a Tesla Model X. And then for my motorcycles, I have a Kawasaki 636 stunt bike, a Yamaha FZ07, a moped, and then newly added is a Harley. It's bad. It's so bad. Has Alex ever been in a fight? Frick no. I'm really, a safe word for that is scaredy cat. I'm just openly, like, I will never fight anyone. It's really hard to get me mad. If someone just does something, I believe that it's easier to forgive someone than to just hold a grudge. Which is kind of scary because people could walk all over me, but I just stay in my lane. I do what I gotta do. Does Alex have any tattoos? No. Yeah, I have some. Yeah, I mean, a lot of these tattoos are about my dad. My dad passed away when I was 9, so I have, like, obviously his name behind my neck, you know, his favorite flower, and then I have a butterfly, which has no correlation to my dad. I recently started getting stuff, like, for me, because I feel like I didn't want it all to be one depressing thing. So, but here is a tattoo on my knee. It is JH, his name was James, and this was his birthday in Roman numerals and his death date. This is the coordinates to my hometown, Carlsbad. This is an elephant. The elephant's my favorite animal because they have the longest memory, and I have something called numeric memory where I write down a series of numbers and I can remember it. Plus, if you like hurt an elephant as a baby, they'll remember it for the rest of their lives and hold it as a grudge and then take it out on a random human like years later, which is kind of cool. I have more. If you guys didn't know, Cover does all my tattoos, my girlfriend. Where's Alex's favorite vacation spot? I don't vacation. I've never left the country. I've only left the state twice in my entire life, and one was to visit Cobra in Hawaii. I don't know, I have FOMO, so I've been filming for 2 years now, or over 2 years now for my YouTube channel, and it's really difficult to get everyone to go, so I just tend not to go on vacations unless everyone goes, which a lot of times isn't likely for how many people I film with. Where does Alex see himself in 10 years? It's so weird saying third person stuff. I don't like it, but I don't know. I really don't. If I knew I was gonna be here 5 years ago, 10 years ago, I would have probably hit you in the face for lying to me. No, I wouldn't have. But no, seriously, I don't know. I love that question and I hate it at the same time because I could have all these ambitions and I could want to be somewhere, but truthfully, I don't have time to know what I'm eating tomorrow. So it's like, I don't want to get my hopes up. When was Alex's first kiss? I was 5 years old. It was with my neighbor named Sophia, and it was that neighborhood crush that I wanted to marry my neighbor at 5 years old, and it was awesome. We had tea at like a little table, and then after that, I pecked her on the face, and then she never talked to me again. But it was cool. What is Alex's favorite movie? I love Tenet. Tenet just came out. I watched it in the movie theater with the Hype House. I love movies that are thrillers where you don't understand what's going on until the end. And then at the end, the lights turn on and everyone's like, what the heck just happened? I'm just sitting there like, this was awesome. It's like for me to like have to think about a movie instead of like sitting there kind of like watching everything play out and it's kind of spilt out to you. If I have to do some legwork and figure out what the heck is going on in the movie, why is it this way? It's like getting a toy in a cereal box. It's like you're already having something amazing, but then it's something after that's even better. Does Alex have any pets? Yes, I have 2 Savannah cats and 2 normal cats. So, like house cats. What is Alex's zodiac sign? I'm a Virgo. And every time I tell someone that, they always go, that makes sense. And I sit there and I've looked up everything. I still don't understand how it makes sense. But apparently, I'm obviously a Virgo. Does Alex consider himself a celebrity? No, not even like a B-list celebrity. But I feel like that's like, I will always feel that way, no matter what happens. What is Alex's favorite TV show? Gosh, I love them all. I love SWAT. It's on Amazon Prime. It's amazing. And then I love The Rookie. It's another cop show. I love Castle, NCIS, all those like action thriller, like action shows where it's like, it makes me so happy. What is Alex's favorite hobby? I pick up everything I can lately, just because it's like in our job, or at least in my job, it's very much like you need something to distract you where you're not filming something. Because I film everything, so if I can find one thing that I like to do and I don't film it, then it's kind of like a break from work. So I've been surfing, skating, riding my motorcycle, everything I possibly can to get my mind off work when I need to. Who is Alex's favorite YouTuber? I'd have to say Philip DeFranco. I love Philip DeFranco. He probably doesn't love me. We follow each other on Instagram now. I personally love being informed about what's happening in the world, like a lot. And plus Philip kind of is very quick with it, very speaking to like, you know, my generation of like what's going on in the world without boring you in a way. What is Alex's dream job? I'm living it. Ever since I was 11, I have a YouTube channel where I was 11 and I wanted to be a YouTuber, and it doesn't feel real yet. It doesn't feel real that this is my job. Are there any misconceptions about Alex that you can clear up? Oh, there's plenty. The issue is that with being a YouTuber and being on social media, people are always gonna have misconceptions of you. I think that you're putting your life, your relationships, your content, anything that you want out, you put it out for people to judge, when inadvertently lets people judge you. I think that every social media kid, star, whatever, celebrity has misconceptions about them because you don't know the full truth. You don't know what that person goes through behind the screen. You don't know how that person really is in real life. You don't know how they act, what they do, who they do these things with. but everyone makes assumptions, but everyone judges when things come out. I think the biggest misconception about me is that I'm just a perfect role model. I'm not. I'm gonna make mistakes just like every other influencer, every other social media star, and I'll be quick to learn from those mistakes. But yeah, Jesus, I got so soft. What did Alex think about answering these questions? It was fun. I don't sit down enough to like think these questions through or answer them. So it's not just like obviously for everyone watching, but I feel genuinely like it's helping me learn more about myself in a way. Thank you guys for watching the internet's most searched questions. Make sure to watch me on ATV's Next Influencer, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.